ガオーガオー食べちゃおう久しぶり Hello everybody It's been a while I'm sorry I've been away Hello Hello Star Hello Gao Gao Hello Hello I return chat I return Triumphant! I have good stuff that happened. Hello, Swatanimo! Hello, never leave us again! No worries, I will never, ever leave! I will never leave! You are accursed. You are stuck with me forever. I will never let you go! I will never let you go! Ohayo, hachinichi! Ohayo! まあ少し早いけどハロウィンだよハロウィンっぽいかなハロウィンっぽいな感じかな今日店はハロウィンっぽいと思うんだけどね可愛いと思うんだけどねただいまなの今みんなおかえりって言ってよI am back and I will never ever leave, so relax. I have so much to tell you, chat. I have so much to tell you, chat. I have so much to tell you. Where do I begin? I went with Mama Kuma. She had to deal with work. お母さんはね、僕のお母さんはね、なんというか仕事中だからね仕事の了解するために仕事のために了解するだからねお母さんは一人に了解したくないってだからくまこちゃんと一緒に行かないと言っただから僕とママちゃんとももちゃんもちろん一緒にもちろん一緒に行ったよ。I went with Mama Kuma. Mama Kuma had a work trip and she needed me to help her with her work. So I did. Unfortunately, I did not get to see my friend. She was busy. She didn't want to hang out. So hopefully next time I'll be able to see my friend. But...Hello, River! Airando! Yes, today we are playing Island by Front Wing. But first I want to free chat. I want to zatsu down a little bit. So I ran with Mama Kuma on her business trip, on her work trip to help her out. So it wasn't really like a vacation. It was like we were working. I was helping Mama Kuma with her work. And I wasn't able to see my friend. That's a bit of a downer. But I did go to Daiso.And I got lots of cute little things as like prizes. I'm gonna bribe myself like every week. I get a small toy or something. And I got like keychains and some cute little plush keychains and snacks. But snacks are just for fun. Those are not a reward. Because what if they expire? But I got some cute keychains. I got some stickers. I got some cute things from Daiso.And let's see. I also was able to go to, there was like a small thrift store. They had Halloween stuff, but I already spent way too much at Daiso. And I went to the Japanese grocery store, but all the snacks were expensive, so I did not get any. But I got the main thing I wanted, which is a copy of Ribbon. Actually, not Ribbon, Nakayoshi magazine. I got a copy of Nakayoshi magazine because they didn't have Ribbon. They had Nakayoshi. So that's the one I got. Importing magazines is very, very hard nowadays. With everything going on, tariffs and whatnot, boo. Blah. Blah. I don't like it one bit. I don't like this stupid tariff stuff. But anyway, importing can be expensive. So I got a copy of Nakayoshi magazine. That was very important to me. That's the one thing I always want as a souvenir. And then it's an 8-hour drive there. We spent a little bit of time there, then an 8-hour drive back. And now I am back, chat! What else has happened? Oh, let's see, what else has happened? I got a haircut, and it's really pretty, and it's not. My hair was way too long before I got a haircut. Now it's nice and short. It's a cute little bob, so I don't have to wear my hair in a ponytail anymore. Shipping prices from Japan were already high. I know, right? Like a single magazine is like $30. It used to be like $30 with shipping, and now it's like $50. It's like insane. I don't like it one bit. But I was able to get my magazine, so I'm happy. But I got a haircut. What else did I do? They have the new Halloween Build-A-Bear chat, and I had a gift card. I had a couple gift cards from Build-A-Bear that past me bought future me, because past me is very thoughtful. And I was able to get the witch Kuromi. I was able to get the witch Kuromi. Build-A-Bear, she's like green. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of her. Build-A-Bear Kuromi Halloween. Let me see if I can pull. She's like green. She's super cute. Here she is. She's green. She's kind of like Alphaba from Wicked. Let me pull up a picture so you can see. There she is. She's all green. She's cute. She's like a little witch. I named her Majo. And so I was able to get the Halloween Kurami as a little present for myself. And guess what, chat? Guess what? I finally convinced Build-A-Bear to let me have the doll sing Poison. So Kuromi now sings Poison. Why is she green? I don't know. Halloween. Who cares? Food poisoning. She's a witch. She's a frog. I don't know. I don't care. She's super cute. And I was finally able to get her to sing Poison. So I have the doll that plays Poison when you squeeze its paw. I'm so excited. I was able to have it sing Poison. What else happened? Let's see. Big stuff happened, chat. So chat, I've been studying really hard for my driver's test, yeah? I've been studying really hard for my driver's test. Food poisoning? Maybe too much candy. She ate too much candy, and she's nauseous. She ate too much candy, she's nauseous. That's why the plushie is green. But anyway, I've been working real hard studying every day on my driver's test. So, I had to take my written driver's test yesterday, and let me tell you, chat, it was a whole thing. We had a flat tire! And we had to re-inflate it. And the traffic was terrible, red lights, and by the time we finally got there, breaking several traffic laws, we were 10 minutes late, and I was so demotivated. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to take it in 2 weeks, and I've been studying so hard. But the test lady, the test proctor, I guess, the test lady, she took pity on me, and she was like, okay, you can take it. You can take it. Go in, get your ticket. So I did. And I can't believe how much it costs just to take a dumb test. But I took it. And guess what, chat? Guess what? I passed! The driving test! Now, I have a permit. That is not a license. I have a permit so I can practice driving. And that was also expensive. It was like $50. Oh my god. But I passed the written test. I was really nervous. Thank you for the hearts and the 100s. I was really nervous because I'm a very bad test taker. And I got 5 questions wrong. I'm sure if I got one more wrong, I would have failed, but I passed. So that's great. So I have a permit, and that means I can practice driving now. Now, the car that we have at my house is a big kind of minivan type family soccer mom kind of car. It's really big. So I'm a little nervous learning on that thing. It's either that or like the super old, junky, broken down car that's like a stick shift. I'm not gonna learn on that. Thank you for the applaud. Thank you, Starcy. Thank you, Sontanimo. Thank you. But I can practice now. I can practice driving and get behind the wheel. I have a permit. So that's great. And then my parents want me to enroll in driving school. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy, Chad. I'm so happy. I was able to pass. I passed. On my first try, I passed. So good. And I also had a job interview this morning. And that's why I got the haircut. The job interview was for Build-A-Bear. And I looked online, and like some people said it was like a group interview. Some people said it was like a one-on-one interview. I looked online, and Google said the pay was $20 an hour. And I'm like, sure, heck yes, I will work for $20 an hour. Well, I'll start with the positives, chat. The positives are I crushed the interview. I think I did really well in the interview. I only blanked like once and I recovered. I think I did really well. I was like really outgoing and I answered all their questions. And I'm pretty sure I fulfilled all their criteria, which is they want somebody meek who accepts low pay and works garbage hours. The bad news is they do not pay $21. They pay $10 an hour, which is way too low, especially if you consider the cost of commute and gas. After taxes, it's more like $7 an hour. So I will not be taking the Build-A-Bear job. I will not be taking the job. It is just, first off, it's a commute. Second off, it's $7 goddamn dollars. After taxes. That is too low. I do not care. That is too low. I'm not doing it. I've done my time in retail. Hell, I am done. I'm never working retail again. And also, while I was doing the interview, I could hear, chat, I could hear the screaming children the whole time. I could hear the screaming children. And as you know, chat, I am prone to migraines. I am prone to migraines. I need darkness, I need quiet, I need ginger ale, I need pills, I need medicine. I am prone to migraines, and just from going into that interview, I was in there for like 45 minutes. I talked to 3 different people who interviewed me. I still have a migraine. I didn't take any medicine because I didn't want to get sleepy before the stream. I will take some medicine and lie down with an ice pack as soon as the stream is done. But just being there for 40 minutes in the back room gave me a hellacious migraine. Plus, the pay is so garbage. So some of you may know there's a term in like circles, in Reddit circles, called promoted to customer. So that is what I am doing. I am promoting myself to customer instead of working there. If they give me a job offer, which I'm pretty sure they will, I will decline it. I am sorry, chat. I hope I don't come across like a brat or like I'm greedy, but $7 after taxes, considering the commute, considering gas, considering the loud noises, I just can't hack it. I'm sorry. I will not be taking that job. I'm sorry, chat. The good news is more time for streams with me. I'm also, hopefully I can get a job VTubing if a corporation wants to hire me. I don't know. Anything but retail hell. I thought it might be fun because it's like a teddy bear shop and like I'm a teddy bear VTuber. But that pay is just too low, man. I would tough it out for $20 an hour, but $7 after taxes? No. I'm not. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. Hello, Memento. Thank you for the wave. I love your little clippy icon. I love it. But yeah, I'm not gonna take it. But I did well at the interview, and that's good practice. That is good practice. Hopefully I can find something to work from home. Because as much as I love commissions and stuff, by the way, commissions are open, chat. Commissions are open, chat. Commissions are open. hopefully I can get something that's like a steady pay as opposed to like occasional pay. I love VTubing full time. I love it. But it doesn't really have a steady income, you know? So, hopefully I can do something that's like work from home, that's accommodating to people who get migraines like me. I need to take some Tylenol so badly. So, at least I did well in the interview. I just feel bad that, you know, they didn't tell me until, like, the end. Oh, by the way, your pay is $10. I'm like, what? Hello, Drake, hello! I'm just recounting how my week has been. Let me get a quick drink of water. It's Summerween, chat, it's Summerween. That is why I'm all dressed up for Halloween. I cannot wait for Halloween, chat! Also, what else happened that's good? I went to my local Hot Topic. They had the Angel Eat a Bag. They had it! They had the Angel Eat a Bag! But I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford the Angel Eat a Bag. It was too much money. So I asked them to put it on hold, just until tomorrow. So hopefully, if commissions work out or something, I can pick up that bag. I want the cute bag. I want the cute bag. And it's so cute. I want to put all my little angel pins in the Eat a Bag. But it was like $50. That is a lot of money for a purse. That's a lot of money for me. But they did have the Has-Been Hotel hoodie, the Halloween hoodie in Japanese. It has Valentino saying, Vox, go get the angel plushie. And Vox is like, what? No way! And it's in Japanese. It's so cute. They only had extra large. And it was super soft. It was super cute. It was the last one in stock. And I had Hot Topic. I had a bunch of reward money, and I had not a gift card, but like coupons and reward money from Hot Topic. So I was able to get the hoodie. I was not able to get the purse because the purse was more expensive than the hoodie. And I could only pick one. I will get that purse. It's also on my wish list. I will get it eventually. But the hoodie is not even online yet, and it's huge. It's huge. It comes down to my knees, but it's super soft. It's got little holes for your thumbs to go through. So I'm gonna wear it as a dress. That's what I'm gonna do. It is, I declare it, it's now a sweater dress. The extra large sweater hoodie is, I'm gonna wear it as a dress. It's so soft. I'm so excited we're getting Season 2 Has-Been stuff. I am very much looking forward to Season 2 of Has-Been, although how should I put this? I do not like most of the canon pairings in Has-Been. I do not like Chaggy, Charlie, and Vaggy. I do not care at all about Cherry Steak, which is Cherry and Penchus. I do not care one single bit about Husker Dust. I hate Husker Dust. I actively loathe Husker Dust, which is Angel and Husk. I hate it. I don't like it. So that's like 3 out of like 5 canon pairings I do not like. Radio Apple, I'm lukewarm on. I'm okay with Radio Apple, but that's not canon. The only 2 canon pairings I like is Vox and Valentino, but Valentino has to be the top. And I also really like Valentino and Angel, obviously, it's my OTP. But yeah, most of the canon pairings I do not like. But that's okay, I would just ignore canon and ship whoever I want. Who can, regardless of who becomes canon or not. Yeah, it's nothing against Vaggy or Charlie. It's nothing against them. I just like Charlie better with Angel. I like Charlie better with Alistair. You know, I think there are so many better matches for Charlie and Vaggy. I think she has the personality of dried chicken. I think she's annoying. I think she's irritating. She's dull. And I ship her with Angel in like a lesbian ex-gay man, unrequited, weird, forced relationship kind of way. I do ship Vaggy and Angel together. It's also really funny because Vaggy and Angel used to be canonical. They were canonical. Not only were they canonical, they were parents. Maggie and Angel had a child together originally, which is just wild. So in the spirit of crack ships, and ever since that one auntie came after me, it's like, you can't, you know, if you ship Angel with girls, you are, being disrespectful and erasing gay representation. And I'm like, what? How? This is just because people ship Charlie or not Charlie, Vaggie and Angel, or Charlie and Angel, doesn't mean that they're, replacing the bajillion other gay and lesbian ships that exist. There's like a tiny portion of people that ship Charlie and Angel and Vaggie and Angel together, and like, let them do whatever they want. Anyway, but yeah, I kind of like doubled down on the Vaggie and Angel ship out of spite. So now I ship Vaggie and Angel. I think it'd be really interesting, that dynamic, because Vaggie is like kind of difficult person, and Angel's like super cute and adorable and teasing, and I don't know, it's a cool dynamic. But yeah, if you tell me not to ship something, I'm just gonna ship it more. I'm gonna ship it more out of spite. But anyway, speaking of Hazbin Hotel, speaking of season 2, which is October 29th, by the way. Speaking of, I am working on my game. It is coming along. All of the assets, chat. All of the assets for the game are now complete. Ba-da-da-da! All of the assets are now complete, chat. Everything is finished. The music, well, kind of. I mean, the composer ghosted me, but aside from that, what I have of the music is done. The backgrounds are done. The sprites are done. The CG are done. It's done. So all that's left is the final build for the programmer, debugging, beta testing, and then final build. Take it to Just for distribution. All the assets are done, chat! I'm so happy it's done. Don't ship pineapple and pizza. I do like pineapple and pizza. I do like pineapple pizza. I like it. It's got that salty sweet. I like pineapple on pizza. But I'm so glad all of the assets are done as of this morning. Thank God. It's been so long. That was a straight up nifty laugh. Yeah, you got me on my extra unhinged today because I have a bad headache and I am like so tired after everything that's gone on. But yeah. So all the assets are done, so I got a lot done this week. I went with Mama Kuma and I helped her with work. I got a haircut, I got a job interview, I passed my driver's test. And all the assets are done. Huzzah! This was a very busy week. Tomorrow I'm gonna take the day off and relax. I think that was everything. Everything I wanted to say. Except I sound more like Mark Hamill's Joker. Mark Hamill's Joker is hot. He sounds hot. Mark Hamill, not so much. He's a little too Oji-san for me. Was that not the man in The Shining? Was that not the man in The Shining? I don't know. Anyway, but anyway, so I had a very exciting week. Next week we are streaming like usual. We're gonna be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Saturday. We're gonna be playing Koi Choco. We're gonna be playing Amazing Grace, which is a new one. It is a winter-themed eroge. Christmas-themed, actually. I know what you're gonna say, but Kumakko, it's too early to play winter. Shush! No, it's not. Not too early to play winter-themed eroge. Also, happy birthday, River. Your birthday's on Wednesday. I did not forget. And then Saturday, we're gonna be playing Awaitori. Once again, now that the weather is getting cold, we can play winter-themed eroge again. So huzzah! Tuesday chat is Momo-chan's surgery. Momo-chan's surgery is on Tuesday. She is going in under general anesthesia. She has some infected teeth that need to be pulled, need to be extracted, like 3 or 4, I think. I am very nervous. Momo-chan has never been under general anesthesia, to my knowledge. So I am quite nervous. The procedure's on Tuesday. Anything you want to give, any commissions, any donations, I will put towards Momo-chan's surgery. But obviously, I'm not asking anybody to shoulder all of it yourself because it's very expensive, even with pet insurance, which we have. But any little bit helps is what I'm trying to say. Good luck, Mama-chan. Hope Mama gets better. Yeah, I'm nervous. Poor baby. I mean, I'm glad she's a dog and she doesn't understand what's going on. But I am nervous about it. The good news is it's like a really... It'll be done in one day. It'll be done in one day. And she doesn't have to stay overnight. So she goes in, she goes under, they get the teeth out, they clean the area. She'll probably have to eat soft food for a while. And then she'll be ready to take home. I hope she's not sick from the anesthesia. Well, yeah, she's a dog. Hey, I will have you know she is a very intuitive puppy. Very intuitive puppy. She knows when you're upset. She will give you little licks. She is very intuitive and very empathetic puppy wuppy, okay? Tell them to put Adam Inside in. No! Don't you remember the movie Logan? Don't you remember the movie Logan? How, like, the skeleton ended up killing Wolverine eventually? Don't you remember that? I'll give her lots of hugs and kisses. I will. Fumi-san, 来てくれてありがとう。久しぶり。今日は少しだけ早いなんだけど、ハロウィンっぽいな感じがいいと思うね。今はなんていうか、フラントイングのミステリーゲーアイランドをやるよ。ふみさんはどうかな？元気かな？ Maybe you can at least install a Nivea dispenser. No, modifying the puppy. I don't even know what Nivea is. Is that a lotion? No. She's a dog! She's a doggo! She's not an experiment. Excuse you, she's my puppy. She's my precious little puppy wuppy and I love her so much. Anyway. So I think that's pretty much everything I had to talk about, chat. I mean, we had a lot to catch up on. Also, the new Amazing Digital Circus episode is out, and Funny Bunny Forever! Funny Bunny Forever! So good. I love it. I love a toxic ship. I love the angst. Yum, yum, yum. Go watch it if you haven't seen it yet. No modifying the puppy. Yeah, no modifying her. She's just a cute little baby. She's my daughter, and I love her so much. Alright, I think I've blathered on long enough and I feel myself losing my voice, so let's play a little bit of Island. Go! Alright, let's get rid of the little fun doodads. Actually, I'll keep the hat. Now, hey, if we're gonna be Island, then I should get the swim thing. Where's the swim thing? I think I have a swim ring. Hold on. We'll get the flower hat. Yeah, okay. Okay, awesome. Okay, let me pull up Island. Where are you? There you are.
フロントウィング。
What? They say it may contain explicit imagery, but there are no H scenes in this game. Just don't press the first button. Wrong website for that.
アイランド。
I don't understand. Don't press the first button. Wrong website for that. Huh? Also, I'm way too low. Let me get up high. Like that. Oh, front wing. It is front wing, yeah. They're very well known for Kasaya, along with their Tenchi Did trying to get this hat to fit right. I think this is as good as it's gonna get. This is good. First button on your setting and remove all. Oh, I see. That wouldn't get rid of. That would not get rid of this. This would just get rid of the items on the model. It would not get rid of clothes. It would just get rid of items on the model. Alright. What is this about? You will see. It's a mystery, so I don't want to spoil it. I believe this also got, it got a Kickstarter, it got a Switch port, it got an anime, but I never saw the anime. Alright.
さあ、始めましょう。
In the beginning, there is a sound. Also, how is the volume? Let me know if the game volume is too soft or too loud. I turned it up a little bit because it sounded too soft to me. A monotonous sound that echoes over and over. It's somewhat mechanical, yet tender, like the rocking of a cradle. The breath of the planet, of a body that came into being over the course of many thousands, millions of years. Let me get a drink of water. Hold on a moment. The volume's okay? Okay. Back then, when we didn't yet know how vast and deep the world was, we walked together on the beach. We ate shaved ice together, listening to the tinkling of wind chimes. We talked about our dreams for the future, sat together on top of that little bed. We thought that scorching summer would last forever. Oh! That's right, I heard the same sound that day too. I wish I could be surrounded by it forever. The waves? The sound of the waves? Forever and ever. No, can't just stay here. There's something that I have to do. Something to restore the sound. Something in order to save that girl. That's why I need to stand up now. Even if my body crumbles to dust or my soul fades away, I need to stand up. However, I don't remember a thing. I wonder why. Where am I? What year is it? I don't even know who I am. My head feels fuzzy, like I've just awoken from a long dream. It's like this one moment is all the time I have left. The cycle's about to come to a close again. And yet I'm completely clueless. Somebody, anybody, please tell me who on earth I actually am!
やっと会えたね。
A clear, crisp voice. And then another sound reaches my ears.
知ってるよ。長い旅を続けてきたんだよね。
Ah, this is nostalgic. How many days has it been? How many years? How many tens of thousands of years? Anyway, I'm sure I've heard this voice before. This girl, her name was...
いいんだよ。無理して思い出さなくても。生きてるといろんなことがあるよね。楽しいことだけじゃない。辛いことも悲しいこともいっぱい。わかるよ。私もそうだったから。だけどね、もう全部忘れていいんだよ。だってこの島は楽園だから。
Paradise? Does that mean that there's nothing left for me to do? Am I being allowed an escape from the endless cycle in which I'm stuck?
だからここで生きて、そして死んで、そうすれば辛いことも悲しいこともないから。
Sounds great to me. I look up, and when I do, I see...
おかえりなさい、刹那。
That girl, wearing the same smile as always. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Whoa! That's a cool eye catch.
こっち来てみろよ。
Unfortunately, I wish there were H scenes. There's no H scenes in this game. Boo! Why?
うわ、なんだこれ。生きてるのかな。棒でつついてみようぜ。やめようよ。中からウジ虫が出てくるかも。
Maggoty! Is Setsuna a girl's name or gender neutral? I mean, I've seen both male and female characters called Setsuna, so I would say gender neutral. Censored? It's not censored. There was never any H scenes, not even in the Japanese version.
お前怖いのか？だってこれ人間だよね。
So I believe it came out originally for the PC. It was all ages, and then it got ported into the Switch, and then it got ported into Steam when it came out in
島の
English.
人かな？外の人間かな？それともまさか暴流島から？少なくとも人形には見えないよな。つついてみりゃわかるさ。
Why does boy A sound like an old woman? Wakaru-sa! What is that? Next you're gonna be saying washi in order.
動かないな。やっぱ死んでんのか？
No! CPR, CPR, chest compressions! It kinda hurts.
よし、蹴って上向かせてみるか。
So rude. Hey! What do you think you're doing, you little brats? Whoa! A clear blue sky greets me when I look up. Wow! A deep blue ocean reaching as far as the eye can see. Whoa! What a beautiful world I live in. Wait, where am I? Why am I butt naked? What's with these kids? They seem scared out of their wits. Hey, you.
なんだよ。
There's a ton of things I want to know. I mean, I don't remember anything. How should I even refer to myself? Well, whatever. The first thing I really ought to ask is, where are my clothes? Are there any girls around here? Why is that your first priority? I wonder why I asked them something like that. Pretty sure I saw a girl, though, calling out to me ever so gently while I was lying here on the beach. I'm looking for this really cute girl, a real angel. Angel? Angel? The boys shake their heads so vigorously that it almost whips up a breeze. I see. Never mind then. At my dismissal, the three kids scatter like roaches. I don't bite or anything. It's kind of depressing. No, I don't have the time to be moping around. Scorching out here. I really mustn't let the heat get to me either. Anyway, what should I do now? I look around and take in my surroundings. The white sand of the beach shimmers dazzlingly in the sunlight. I'm gonna get another sip of water. Hold on. ちょっと水飲むよ。I guess it's summer? And based on the kids' conversation, it seems like I'm on an island. It's incredibly hot and humid, so I'm assuming it must be somewhere in the tropics? In other words, paradise? That's about as much as I can conclude from my current circumstances. The island doesn't seem to be deserted, at least. I should go and find a town. Whoops. If I wander around town with everything hanging free like this, I'll get busted for indecent exposure. Is there anything I can use to cover myself? There's a shiny object lying at my feet. It sparkles like a gem, like a piece of amber, encasing someone's memories of the past. A CD? It says Island on it. Why is there a CD lying on the beach? Oh well, it'll do. Alright, let's go! Butt! I don't need to see his butt. He's not even good looking. I head off, the CD held between my legs. No spoilers, chat! No spoilers. Oh, we got the opening! Okay! pretty opening video. Whoa! This opening video is so cool. 2015? Wow. Why is the ocean of this island crying? Fully animated. What a beautiful opening. Pretty net. Best girl is here! Shut up! Best girl! Caught in. The butt. Police. Let's eat. Is that what it said? Oh, the art is really beautiful. So beautiful. Euphonious at the opening? Nice. She's so cute! Tsundere! Oh! Yeah, my loli! Why are you being boiled alive? Oh, the art's so pretty! What? What a pretty opening. I love the art. It's beautiful. I am still mad they don't have age scenes though. アイランドおーい。
で、どういうことなの君？
No cooking the loli. Oh boy. I have been... How should I say that? I don't think I've been spoiled too badly, but I did see the Japanese gameplay video that Frontwing posted when it first came out. Oh boy, let's just say the loli is the one doing the cooking from that gameplay video I saw. Alright, I swear, Mr. Officer, I'm not a flasher. Oh no, I have hiccups now. Oh no, I have hiccups now. Maybe let me get a sip of water. Hold on. I already explained. Like I said, I found the CD on the beach. I didn't steal it or anything.
もう CD はいいよ。なんであんな格好でうろついてたのかって聞いてるの。
It's probably only making regular visual novels now. That's what it feels like, yeah. What was their latest visual novel? I think was Island their most recent visual novel? I mean, it looks like they haven't done any eroge in a long time. They did recently re-release Grisaya, though. They did a recent re-release of Grisaya, if you want to count that. I covered myself up, so it shouldn't be a problem.
そういう問題じゃなくてね。
Oh, is that what you're worried about? CDs are 12 centimeters in diameter, meaning, unfortunately, that I'm even smaller than that. That would still make me more or less average, don't you think?
残念だけどこれシングル CD だからね。
The CD single? What's that?
一回り小さな CD のこと。ちなみに直径は8センチ。
Yeah, they're like 3 inches. They're small. 8 centimeters? Isn't that a bit too small?
知らないよ。
Oh, wait. Oh my god. It grows bigger when you actually want to use it, doesn't it? In that case, I don't need to worry. Stop talking about your penis! What's he sighing about? Try to be frank and open with them, so what's this stilted conversation? This game came out 20 years ago? What? No, it didn't. Yeah, it's a lie. That's a lie. 1999 was only 10 years ago. Shut up. It's strange. It almost feels like it wandered into some foreign country. Is this really Japan?
それはこっちのセリフ。君、本当に日本人なの？身分証は？
Yeah, I mean, you speak Japanese fluently, though. Do I look like I've got ID on me? I don't even have any clothes.
出身は？
No idea.
名前は？
I don't remember.
年齢は？
Oh, I was wondering about that myself, actually. Do you have a mirror? It's me who ought to be sighing like that. Honestly, why did things have to turn out like this? I was lucky enough to find my way into town, but all the people fleeing at the sight of me caused such a ruckus that I ended up here at the police station in the space of just 5 minutes. Although he was nice enough to lend me some clothes, for some reason this police officer just won't let me go. While he's been peppering me with questions, the sky outside has darkened to a deep crimson.
ほら、鏡。
Oh, I'm gonna say, look at the stubble. 30? 40? I don't know. Peering into the mirror he hands me, I only see the face of a strange man, lit by the rays of the setting sun. So this is what I look like. Not bad. Above average at least. A 5.3 perhaps. Maybe even a 5.8 if I got a haircut and a good shave. For my age, let's see. Think I could pass for a 20-year-old?
私に聞かれても困るよ。
Don't arrest me if you catch me with some booze.
それ以前に不審者として連行されてきたんだけどね、君は。
I'm not suspicious at all. Go ahead, ask me anything.
じゃあ、この島には何のために来たの？
He doesn't know. I don't know, sightseeing, perhaps?
ここ数年、観光客が訪れたことはないね。
Really? It's a beautiful island. Such a beautiful spot, though. How isolated are we out here? No, wait. I feel like I came here with a more important purpose in mind. I wonder why. It's on the tip of my tongue. I think it involved saving something? What was it? Something I've always carried with me. Something so obvious that forgetting it is my greatest fear. An irreplaceable treasure. Is it the girl? As I'm trying to remember, I noticed a poster on the wall. There are no passengers on Spaceship Earth. We are all crew. Maybe saving the world?
病院紹介しようか？
He obviously does! He has complete amnesia. No, I remember it very clearly now. I came here to keep the world from falling into the clutches of evil.
どこから？ M78 星雲？
What? I'm sorry, did the sprite just change or did I hallucinate that? Did the sprite just change or did what? I thought his hat changed for a moment. Whatever. Could you stop joking around? Let's keep things grounded, okay?
だからそれもこっちのセリフ。君のこれまでの話を総合するとこうなる。君は記憶喪失になってこの島に流れ着いた。
いや、思い出せない。
おそらく近海で海難事故にでもあったんだろう。まだ報告は入ってきてないけどね。
Ah, so he had a question mark. Aha! I knew I saw something different in his hat. Well, I suppose it's a logical conclusion. So in other words, I survived an assassination attempt while on my way to the island on a mission that would determine the fate of the world. They must have tried to make it look like an accident.
だからどうしてそういう話になるのかな。
Start saying, don't gaslight me. They already told me it was a question mark.
それは失った記憶を補填しようとして脳が作り出した幻想だよ。
You got Chunyubyo. A fantasy? He's probably right. Maybe I was just caught up in some incident at sea. Maybe I am just an ordinary human being. But if I'm powerless to resist my destiny, how am I going to be able to save that girl? Wait, which girl?
何にせよここじゃ手に負えないね。本土に引き渡す手はずを整えようか。きっとそれが君のためにもなる。
No, there's a reason that I need to stay here. There's something I have to do, a mission I need to carry out. If I don't, a great tragedy will befall us, and this world will come to ruin. And I won't be able to save that girl. Though I still can't remember her name. Huh? There's a newspaper spread on top of the desk. My eyes are drawn to it. 4 still missing after campsites flooding. The date, August 15th, 1999! 1999? Is this today's newspaper?
もしかして記憶の中の日付と違う？
No, it's not.
ならそれが君が事故に遭った日なのかもしれないね。何日前なの？
No, it's not that. It's an altogether different issue. That number's too low. To me, the date on the newspaper is very clearly from the past. And not just from a few days or even a few months ago. The year 1999, reading that really makes me feel nostalgic. And there's only one conclusion to draw. I'm from the future!
大丈夫。本土の病院は大きいから。
He gives me a look of pity. I just revealed the shocking truth about myself. Why isn't he excited to hear the rest of the story? It's like episode 1 of Visitor from the Future.
とりあえず今夜はここに泊まって。住民が怯えるから出歩かないようにね。
He's a nice guy. Let me get a quick drink of water. Thanks, you're a pretty nice guy. Wait, why am I being taken into detention? I'm a hero! I've come to the future to save the world, you know? Don't you care about the fate of humanity? This police officer has obviously been lulled into a false sense of security working this beat. I guess it's my job to teach him?
そんなことは断じて許されん。
Yeah, just like that. Wait, who was that? I turn around. There's a man standing imposingly in the doorway.
クルツ町長。
But it's what is that dumb mustache? At this point, just shave it all off. Anyway, the officer stands bolt upright and salutes our visitor. The mayor, huh? It looks like he'll be a lot more understanding than this petty cop.
さっきから聞いていれば、この男を拘留するだのなんだのと、何を考えているんだ君は。
There's nothing to comb over. Well, that's well said, Mr. Mayor.
警察の職分は人々を守り助けることであろうが。
Yeah, that's right. You're the best, Mr. Mayor.
こんな不審者は即刻島から追放だ。
No! What was that?
しかし遭難者の可能性もあることですし。
That's right. Tell him who's boss.
まずは本署に応援を頼み、きちんとした手順を踏んでから。
本土の連中なんかにずかずかとやってこられてたまるか。
Let me guess, he wants to be the big mayor man in this tiny little island because he gets power there.
幸い今なら夜の定期船に間に合う。こんな男をさっさと本土に送り返してこい。
So basically, just shove this guy with amnesia just onto a boat with no money and no memory. Yeah, that'll look good.
そのためにも最低限の書類は準備しませんと。
のしでも巻いておけば十分だろうが。
I hate the mayor. He's a jerk.
それに船長の許可だって。
その時はうちの船を出すまでだ。
The two men continue their heated discussion. What a pretty sky. I'm totally helpless, unable to get a single word in edgewise. The wind chimes announce the arrival of midsummer, but this is far from paradise. Oh, what a pretty little eye catch. A mere look at the harbor at this time of night would be enough to put any visitor in a gloomy mood. The soothing sounds of waves that I've been listening to at the beach is transformed into a harsh, artificial noise as the surf slams against the concrete. The fishing boats, finished with work for the day, look almost like a fleet of ghost ships. And worst of all, my hands are tied tightly behind my back with a thick length of twine. The salty breeze stings my eyes.
乗船許可を取ってきてやったぞ。ただし貯蔵室だがな。
Oh my god. Really? You're just freaking just like throwing this guy with like total complete amnesia, no money, no identification, just throwing him, sending him off somewhere. The mayor points at the only ship whose engine is running. When he mentioned a ferry, I expected a large passenger vessel, but this is just a normal fishing boat. Do I look like a fish to you?
身元不明の不審者を乗せてやると言っているんだ。あ、
A shady guy, huh? Well, I guess that's fair enough. I don't even know my own name or why I'm here. But I am here. I may still be completely clueless, but I can hold on to that fact, at least. Can't you at least let me stay here until tomorrow? Maybe I'll have remembered something by then. Yeah, they didn't even feed him or give him water. I don't think I washed up here by coincidence. I'm sure that someone on this island is waiting for me. I feel like I'll remember as soon as I see her face or hear her name.
かつてお前のような奴がこの島に来たことがある。
は？
奴はこの島に災いをもたらした。あいつをかくまったことは間違いだったんだ。もう二度と間違いは繰り返させない。
You're wrong. I never did.
いいか、ここは小さな島だ。よそ者は良くも悪くも島を変えていく。
So he doesn't want anyone to change his small town because he's in a good position.
私たちは変わることなど望んでいないのだよ。
I don't get it. I mean, if you don't change...
たとえそれが滅びの道だとしてもな。
In that case, I want to change everything, and through that change I'll save the world. Though I haven't the slightest clue where to start. I don't even know if I have the power to change things myself.
残念だが君に協力することはできない。だが本土の人間なら君を受け入れてくれるだろう。
Does everyone on the island feel the same way? Are his views really representative? Don't they want help? Don't they want to have a future? In that case, I don't have any reason to stay here. Alright, I understand when I'm not welcome. I'll take my leave. I'm not a little kid, there's no need to throw a tantrum over this. But don't think you're rid of me that easily. Even if I leave, I'm sure another guy or two like me will wash up here, and when they do...
ふざけてないでさっさと行け!
If I do save the rest of the world, this island can suck it, idiot moron! Ah, it stinks of fish. I'm practically thrown headfirst into the boat's hold. It's hell. The hot and humid air is putrid with the scent of fish. It doesn't seem like the boat's been used for fishing in a long time, but the smell's totally permeated the hold. The only source of light is a small bulb overhead, and naturally there's nowhere to sit down properly either. I wonder how long it takes to get to the mainland. I look up to the heavens through the square hatch in the ceiling. The sky is shimmering like nothing else. It's as though the stars might come raining down at any moment. Freedom. If this were a movie, this is the part where the hero would show up and peek his head through the hatch. Sorry to leave you waiting. I'm here now. Everything's gonna be okay! Something like that. Anyway.
いいか、おとなしくしてるんだぞ。
Oi! I'm the only soul out there at the big baldy of mayor. He slams the hatch shut and my last hope vanishes. Oh well. I guess I'll go sit in the corner for now. I'll just have to curl up into a tight little ball and shiver through the night like a wet dog. It's hopeless. But when I move to sit down between a pair of crates, I hear a curious noise coming from just beneath my butt. It definitely wasn't a fart though. Huh? Why? Why? Whoa! She's so cute, tsundere! It's a girl snoring. How dare you? Girls do not snore, they breathe delicately. What's she doing here? Immediately, my gray matter starts churning. Huh? This is bad! Just what sort of island is this? The reason they're so hostile towards outsiders is clear as day now. Human trafficking. They must ship young girls off to the mainland like this every night. They probably get brought up by major political figures and other big shots. And it's easy to imagine what happens to the girls once they're in their hands. They're no doubt subject to all kinds of degrading treatment, although details are probably best left unsaid. I can't allow that to happen. I'm going to save this girl. Sorry to leave you waiting. I'm here now. Everything's gonna be okay. Don't wake her up. She's fast asleep. She's probably been drugged, poor thing.
Mama, どうして?
Her mom tricked her on board, huh? That's just awful. Damn it, what should I do? My hands are still tied behind my back. If I raise my voice, the people on deck are going to hear. I've got no choice. You dumbass. I unleash my secret technique and give her a kiss. It's a time-honored tradition, after all, that the prince should wake your princess. That a prince should wake his princess with a kiss. Hey, you finally awake, princess? She opens her almond eyes wide. They're beautiful, translucent. She seems extremely frightened for some reason. What did you expect? She kicks me in the gut with all her might. Sakura! Why? My name is of little importance. Not that I have one anyway.
今私にキスを
Relax, it was just a little peck on the cheek.
そういう問題じゃね
Why are you getting so flustered for? Aren't you trained for a lot more than just kissing? Oh, she's pointing a butterfly knife at me for some reason. Wait, a knife?
私は決めたんだ
She mutters something to herself, as if to spur herself on.
自分の身は自分で守る
Wait, I'm on your side!
私に味方なんかいない私は一人だ
I understand why you might think that way, but together we can escape from this cruel world and be free. Oh, she actually thinking about it?
あんたに私の何がわかるってんだよ
The classic Cinderella line. Slash. Whoa, watch out! He swings the knife around without any consideration of where the blade might end up, and it grazes my shirt. Damn it, I have to take that knife from her first. I don't know anything yet. Why don't you tell me about yourself? I calmly approach the girl, one step at a time. I move slowly to show that I don't intend to hurt her. If you want to get to know someone, all it takes is a little conversation. I'm sure that would go for us too. Alright, one more step.
じゃあまずはあんたのことを教えてくれ
Everything depends on what I say next. Not like I actually know much about myself, though. What? She'd be cuter without the twin tails? No! Blasphemy! Blasphemy! I guess there is one thing I'm certain of. Oh my god. My ding dong's less than 8 centimeters long! She turns pale, and the knife slides from her hand and drops onto the floor.
来んな変態こっち来んな
He's backing right up against the wall to get away from me, but at least I managed to accomplish my goal. Alright, I'll stay right here. Careful not to freak her out anymore, I crouch down slowly to pick up the knife, hand still tied behind my back. Right, I'll just use it to cut the rope.
こらうるさいぞ
Whoops. I quickly slipped the knife into my pocket. He didn't see that, did he?
おとなしくしていろもうじき出航だ
Oh no, I finally managed to get my hands on a knife, but if we set sail now, it'll all have been for nothing. If we were to try and escape now, though, that old man would still be in the way. Should I kill him? What? What? Why is that your first thought? What? How do you jump the gun to murder so quickly? You stopped being goofy and funny now. You stopped being comic relief really quickly. Oh my god. Why is that your first thought? Should I kill him using the knife? No, you should not! Me? Kill someone? Of course, I'm prepared to do anything. Holy crap. Hey, I think we've sprung a leak down here. Could you come and take a look?
なんだと
The unsuspecting mayor climbs down into the hold.
どこだどこも浸水なんてしてないじゃないか
I take aim for the defenseless man's back. Oh my god. While keeping a close eye on my surroundings. I wait calmly and quietly. Okay, so you're like a psychopath? Ah! No, it's not me he's noticed. It's the girl hiding behind some crates. Now, it's now or never!
カレン
親父
Her dad? What?
ったく 余計なことをしてくれやがって。
Now I'm getting yelled at by the girl I was trying to save.
カレン、なんだその口の利き方は。だいたいお前は町長の娘としての自覚がだな。
親とか子とかなくだらねえことどうでもいいだろ。
I love her casual motokumakko speech. So it seems like the girl's name is Kuretsu Karen, and she's the mayor's daughter. And the reason she was hiding in the hold of the boat?
おいあんた、あんたのせいで計画が全部パーじゃねえか。こんなクソ田舎から抜け出して本土に行くっていう計画がよ。
This is a beautiful island. Why would you leave? That's why. I would
ま
love
た
to
そ
live in a
んなく
beautiful
だらない
island.
ことを考えていたのか、この不良娘が。だいたい島を出てどうやって生きていくつもりだ。宿はどうする？食事は？
Yeah, he has a point.
なもんどうにでもなる。私はまだ若いんだ。
No.
人は一人では生きていけん。ましてやお前のような子供はな。
私は子供なんかじゃねえよ。
The two of them start quarreling, apparently having quite forgotten about me. In any case, I should really seize this chance. While they're preoccupied, I take the knife out of my pocket. Slice. I cut the rope from my wrists and sprint away.
あ、こら。
Catch me if you can. What do you think is a weird translation? I think it's fine. Because they call her a kid, I think it's fine. I think the translation's fine.
カレン、お前は警察を呼んでこい。
はあ？なんで私が？
いいから早くしろ。
That's it. Go ahead and keep arguing. By the time you're done, I'll be long gone. Yippee! I'm free! I've only been running for a few minutes, but for some reason my heart feels like it's about to burst from my chest. And that's not all. I'm gasping for breath, and my legs are shaking like crazy. Sounds like you should hydrate.
いい加減諦めろ。この島に逃げ場なんてないぞ。
I can hear the mayor approaching from behind. I don't have the strength to run anymore, though. Why, this isn't how it's supposed to go. Sink to my knees on the sand. Feel like an old man, weak with age and illness. Oh, the beautiful stars. Oh, I like this BGM too. I look up at the vast starry sky, the gentle sound of the waves playing in my ears. It reminds me of when I first woke. I think this is the same spot. The white of the beach seems to extend forever. This is the place where everything started. I feel like I've come a long way, though. Like, I finally arrived at my destination after a very long journey. Damn it. Maybe it was too much for me to handle. Maybe I've reached my limit. Rin. My mouth seems to be moving on its own. It's that one word which is etched into the depths of my memory. The name of the girl I was supposed to save. No, the name of the girl I no longer can save. Rine! At that moment, I hear footsteps approaching over the sand.
誰？
Slender pair of legs enter my field of vision.
どうして？
Though it's summer, she's wearing a long-sleeve hoodie.
どうして私の名前？
She's also wearing a hat, of a kind that's an ill match for the starry sky above. It's like a captain hat, like a sailor hat.
もしかしてあなた
What
は？
beautiful CG. I want to save.
ほら、ちゃんと覚えておきなさい。
What a beautiful CG.
もしかしてあなたは？
Oh, so beautiful. That face looks really familiar. And that voice, it's so dear to me. Everything about her is so precious. I feel like crying. So, this is not a kinetic novel, right? I'm pretty sure there are various routes for each girl, right? Right? Is this a kinetic novel or are there multiple endings? I'm not done for yet. I can't let things end here. Please forgive me for this. I'll apologize properly later. What? Oh my god, I pinned her arms behind her back and put the knife to her throat. There are routes? Okay, good. The warmth of her body makes me falter for a moment, but then my resolve hardens and I grip the knife tighter.
お前何を
The mayor, finally having caught up with me, is stopped in his tracks. Let me go or else I'll kill the girl? Jesus, this guy is like super murder happy. He's way too willing to commit murder. That's a lie. I'd never kill this girl no matter the reason. It's not her I have to kill.
バカな真似はやめてナイフを捨てるんだ今ならまだ引き返せる
No, I can't turn back anymore. My only option is to move forward. I'll say it one more time, let me go. Our stalemate continued for a few seconds. He's so happy to commit murder.
貴様、ついに本性を
No! Another two people arrive on the scene. Yeah, how do you jump from I'm just a goofy comic relief to like murder, hostage situation, murder? The runaway girl freezes on the spot and lets out a small gasp. The officer draws his pistol. Oh, he has a gun and points it at me. You shouldn't shoot though, as long as I've got a hostage. Don't worry, I'm not about to bring any harm to this island or the world at large. I want to save it, that's why I came back to the past.
それはお前の妄想だお前は病気なんだ
No! I'm finally here. Finally found her, the girl I have to save, and now you're holding her hostage. Good job. If it was all a delusion, I'd never have met her. If it was all a fantasy, I wouldn't have run into her like this. That's why right now, I trust in myself more than I do in anyone else.
ね
It's then that the quiet girl in my arms finally speaks. Her voice is clear and crisp. She's totally unfazed by the situation.
え、あなた、名前は
I've decided to trust in myself. Don't! You are a terrible, terrible judge of things. But there's one thing I need to know first. Who am I? Me? I don't know. Setsuna. Oh! We have
ほ
a
ら、
choice.
ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。
I need to look up a guide. Hold on. Island guide. Ending. Whose routes do I want to do? Okay. Alright. So I want to do the loli route first. Let's do the loli route. Alright. Yeah, okay. Setsuna. That's the name I was given at some point in time. It may have been long ago when I was still in my mother's womb, or it might have been in the distant future. None of that matters, though. My name is...
せつな。
The girl in my arm repeats the name to herself.
皆さん、お騒がせして申し訳ありません。
She is so calm. She is much too calm, in fact, I would say. Way too calm about all this. Just so calm that somebody's holding you at knife point. Her VA is so good. I agree. She suddenly speaks up with a firm, steady voice.
この人は3000回せつな。本土から来たうちの新しい使用人です。
Oh, お嬢様 3000回説な Wait, her servant?
実はさっき階段から60段くらい転げ落ちてちょっとアホになっちゃったんです。
Did that really happen? I don't think that happened. I think she's lying to save us. What's she talking about?
ほら、話を合わせなさいよ。
Okay, I don't get it, but playing along with her seems to be my only option if I want to get out of the situation. Oh yeah, I remember now. I'm, Sanzen Kai Setsuna. And starting today, I'll be joining you all here on this island. Nice to meet you. Yoroshiku.
下手くそね。
Shut it, you. Couldn't you have come up with a better excuse? 60 steps? How many floors up would that have put me?
それで皆さん、うちの使用人が何かご迷惑でも？
I like how flat she is. They're both flat. I appreciate how flat they are. No way are these three suspicious island folks gonna fall for such a transparent lie.
まあ君がそう言うなら。
He actually fell for it?
というわけで刹那、この危なっかしいものを話してくれる？
Huh? Oh yeah. I dropped the butterfly knife on the sand. The runaway girl snatches it back as quickly as she can.
要するにこの男の身柄は君が引き受けるということでいいのか？
I love her hoodie. I want her hoodie.
ええ、その通りです。
The girl in the hat smiles gently.
というわけですので、ここはどうかお引き取りください。
しかし彼は。
もういいんだ、ハリス君。
Unable to go against the girl's wishes, the pair of them have no choice but to leave. Wait. Bye. The runaway, who's been casting a truly hateful glare in my direction all the while, sticks out her tongue and blows a raspberry, but then she leaves quietly as well. I'm left alone on the beach with the girl in the cap. That was amazing. Who are you?
ほら、ちゃんと覚えておきなさいよ。小原凛音、17歳。
So there's no age scene, so she's 17, huh? Would. I didn't ask your age. Wait, Rine? I wonder why that name sounds so familiar. Have we met each other before somewhere? I can't help but stare at her face. My eyes meet hers. Although they're partially hidden by the rim of her hat, I can tell that they're big and beautiful. I knew it the more I look at her.
残念。人違いね。
She lets out a big sigh. Does she think I'm hitting on her? No, what do I say? Try to remember, when and where did I meet her? When did I last hear her voice? Oh yeah, didn't you speak to me while I was lying there on the beach earlier today?
昼？だったらやっぱり人違いよ。
Pretty sure of it though.
だって私、ついさっきまで寝てたもの。
What kind of a slob are you?
何よ、いいじゃない。最近夜型なのよ。
Well, I guess. Well, it's August. Oh my god, and it's August. I suppose most students get like that during summer vacation. What was it that you called me? Sanzenkai Setsuna? Right?
自分で名乗ったんじゃない。刹那って。
She averts her eyes as she speaks. Did I really say that? I was so desperate, I can't recall what it was I actually said.
3000回ってのはただの思いつきよ。なんとなく頭に浮かんだだけ。
It's a pretty cool name for some reason. I feel like I've always been called something like that. Should I call myself a Sanzenkai Setsuna from today onwards then?
ダメ。
I do need a name. The art is so gorgeous. The background, the stars, the character design, the coloring. I'm waiting for an answer, but the girl holds her tongue. Oh well, I suppose I'll just come up with one myself then. Let's see, how about Taro? Seems like a name befitting the savior of the world. She's still looking at me suspiciously. What, is that copyrighted or something?
ね、記憶喪失って話は本当なの？
You heard about that? Rumors sure spread quickly out here in the countryside.
それに時を超えてきたとかなんとか言ってたけど。
Yeah, that's right, I'm a time traveler. I suppose that would be a normal reaction. There's no need for you to believe me, but it's true.
信じるわよ。
Oh?
だって私もタイムトラベラーだから。
Oh my god, Shinryuya! How nice of her to play along. I'll be going now, thanks for everything.
行くところあるの？
No, I don't. That said, I think there's something I have to do, although I'm not entirely sure. I turn around and start walking away from her. Now that I'm safe, I need to get on with my mission. It's her, though! Didn't you just say she was the one you have to keep safe?
ね、あ なた。
I keep walking. My only option is to move forward after all.
刹那、
That at least brings me to a halt. Even if my mind is forgotten, my body remembers. Rinne?
刹那。
When I turn around, she's still wearing that little smile. She reaches out to me, to her San Zenkai Setsuna, and says,
私は信じるよ。
words of acceptance.
うちに来ない？
My real journey is just beginning.
ねえ、一緒に探そう。刹那の忘れ物。
She is like a saint. This is where a timeless story begins. Oh, great! That was a great little prologue.
ほら、ちゃんと
I'm
覚えてお
gonna
きなさいよ。
save. That was a beautiful little prologue. That was very sweet. That was very sweet.
あら、タイトルに戻るの？
That said, I am
アイラン
all...
ド。
I am tired. It's been a day. I'm sorry, chat, but we will play more of Island. We will play more of Island. I'm not quite sure when. But I can schedule it maybe for the first week of September. I can schedule some more Island. I'm sorry, chat. I'm just tired after today. I haven't streamed in a little bit, and I had that interview and all that stuff. So I'm just a little bit tired. I am sorry to cut it short, but we will play more. Do not worry. You can change the title voice actress. Oh, you can.
環境設定ね。サウンド設定を変えたいとか買ってね。
You can change it. Oh, I see. You mean like the system voice.
私は真面目にやりますよ。お姉ちゃんとは違って。
So cute. Alright, awesome.
文字の設定を変更。ダイアログの表ショートカット一覧。タッチ画面一覧です。
Oh man, you can have it be touchscreen? That's cool.
平行世界の可視化完了。
And there's a
展
flow
開します。
chart. There's a flow chart. Neat. I love this title menu. Look how the water, it literally sparkles. I love the little subtle animation. So beautiful. We'll definitely play more of this, don't worry. Beautiful. So pretty. Well, chat, I hope you had fun today. Thank you so much for catching up with me. Next week we will be streaming like normal. We're gonna be playing Koi Choco on Monday. Wednesday, Amazing Grace. Saturday, Tori. And Tuesday, like I said, in Mama-chan's surgery. The following week we should be streaming normally as well. And then the week after, the first week of September, that's too far ahead for me to plan for. But thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate all of you coming back and checking in, even though I've been gone a little bit. It was lots of fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Island is a beautiful, beautiful game. The artwork is gorgeous. The characters are cute. I do not like the penis jokes. That's really annoying to me. But aside from that, I find the protagonist kind of irritating, honestly. But aside from that, it's really fun. I really enjoy it. And I hope all of you do too. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. I will see you on Monday. Bye-bye.